Hello everyone. I am going to talk about managerial effectiveness. Managerial effectiveness is the degree to which the management actions are achieving the goals and objectives for a protected area. Managerial effectiveness help to attain given objectives of the organization as well as the bringing success and ultimate survival of the organization in a particular period of time. The need of managerial effectiveness in public sector organizations as well as in private sector organizations. Managerial effectiveness depends on various elements. Among of them are the manager himself or herself, the people the manager working with, and the organization. Now let's see about efficiency and effectiveness. Efficiency is concerned with doing things right, and that relates to inputs and what the manager does. And effectiveness. Effectiveness is concerned with doing the right things, and that relates to output of the job, what the manager actually does. The manager's effectiveness may be assessed in part by such key factors: the strength of motivation and morale of staff, the success of their training and development, the creation of organizational environment in which staff work efficiently and effectively. Effective managers have quantity and quality of standard of performance and the satisfaction and commitment of subordinates. Successful managers have speed of their own promotion within an organization. The biggest contribution to effectiveness came from communicating human resource management and the weakest from the networking activity. For some other management jobs, it might be possible to identify other criteria of managerial effectiveness, such as meeting important deadlines, accuracy of the works carried out by departments, perhaps measured by the number of recorded errors, level of complaints received from superiors, the other departments, the customers or clients, the suppliers, and from the public. Effective management starts at a personal and then moves on a personal level. Effective managers become role models for subordinates. They play a vital role in improving the overall effectiveness of the organization. It is generally believed that managerial effectiveness is an inherent quality of executives and cannot be learned. However, the truth is effectiveness can be learned with practice and can be perfected. If effectiveness were something that is inborn, not many organizations would have seen so many successful managers. Managers can be trained to be effective. Effective managers know the important role knowledge and making an organization successful. Managerial effectiveness means performing managerial activities effectively. An effective manager performs activities efficiently and effectively. This means doing the right things and doing these things right. Many people believe that successful managers are intelligent, imaginative, and knowledgeable. However, the only effectiveness translates the intelligence and imagination and the knowledge into results and make the manager successful. Now, let's see about the characteristics of an effective manager. According to Peter F. Drucker, effective managers follow five basic principles. They are: firstly, they know how they spend their time, they stay in control of time and are effective time managers. Second, they focus on their contribution to the organization. They focus on achieving results rather than simply working with tools and techniques. Third, they build on strength. They empower the strength of the organization with the staffs, their superiors, and themselves. Fourthly, they concentrate on one activity at a time to produce effective results. Lastly, they take a decision after a systematic analysis of facts and information. Next, let's see about the basic managerial skills. Firstly, planning skill. Planning is the first activity any managers need to undertake. Planning means deciding what need to be done. The underlying principle of management planning is that the future situation will be different from the present one. Therefore, the manager needs to forecast the future situation and then prepare a suitable plan to deal with it. Effective managers collect information from various sources before preparing a plan. They must collect the information about the market and the industry in which the organization is operating. Some of the aims of the plannings are to achieve the objectives of the organization, to encourage the employees to attain the desired objectives, to maintain uniformity in teamwork, and to provide necessary time to achieve goals, to serve as a yardstick to measure the attainment of goals. Nextly, organizing skill. Organizing means putting things in order. Organizing the four M's, that is man, money, machinery, and materials. This is the task of managers. The basic principles that a manager has to remember while organizing are the objectives of the organization, identifying the right person to delegate the work, allocating duties and responsibilities along with authority and accountability, structuring the lines of reporting in the organizational hierarchy. Next, contribution. Managers are responsible for their own effort and as well as those of their subordinates. Hence, effective managers should analyze what they can personally contribute to the organization. This helps them to identify their own potentials as the areas where their contribution is needed. Managers who are not sure of what and how they can contribute to the organization may be concentrating in all of their effort in wrong place and direction. How managers can contribute? Managers can contribute through direct results. Effective managers should contribute to the organization by producing results. In most cases, the results are direct. For example, results like increase in market share. Now, let's see some examples of companies which are all dealt in managerial effectiveness. Firstly, let's see about the well known company Google and how they deal with managerial effectiveness. As a famous innovator, it's no surprise that Google's performance review process is non traditional compared to other companies. Ranking and sticking to an annual timeline have never been a part of their technique. Instead, they focus on goal setting and motivating employees to meet those goals. All these elements, along with the addition of measuring performance, peer to peer feedback working to remove bias, make the perfect combination for the great review system. Along the way, we learned some startling stuff. We are still working on it, as you will see, but I feel pretty confident we are headed in the right direction. And with any luck, I can save you some of the headaches and missteps we had along the way, said by Laszlo Bock, Google. A Lilly is one of the top pharmaceutical companies in the world, and their performance management process is equally as amazing. Having always been big on the concept of HR practices, this company stuck to their mission of implementing progressive benefits and perks by encompassing the theme of trust among the employees. This process is meant to empower the employees to take initiative while letting their ideas and voices to be heard. As a result, bonds between supervisors and subordinates had been strengthened. Considering that employees who can work with their leadership to develop goals are nearly 4x as likely to be engaged as other employees. It is safe to say that their company and brand will continue to grow because of this decision. These are the examples of two companies who are dealt in managerial effectiveness. Thank you.